Phosphor Dot Friends, Earl at thelogbook.com. We're back in the arcade. Once again, I've kind of gone through the backlog of videos that we've done in the past, and have noticed there are several arcade games that we have covered many ports of without having played the original. And so I'm trying to correct that. That's why there's a lot of arcade gaming going on of late here. And in this instance, we are playing Tapper. Midway's Tapper. Now, there are multiple versions of this game. It came out in 1983. Tapper is the original, and it was, somewhat controversially, a product placement for Budweiser. Now, at the time, you still had kind of the ongoing debate about, are arcades causing truancy? Are they causing kids to skip school? Are they inspiring kids to take on bad habits? Does it lead to gambling? And a lot of this was holdovers from the days of pinball. And the perception that, pinball was related to gambling or to organized crime, especially since a lot of the pinball manufacturers were based in and around Chicago in the old days. And the video game industry found itself still having to fight that fight. So Tapper appeared in two forms in the arcade. It appeared in its original form with the Budweiser product placement, and it also appeared in a more family-friendly version as Root Beer Tapper. So, as I hear cat antics happening in the background, let's play Tapper. Get ready to serve. Deceptively easy, obviously. You're the barman, and the game actually had a tap control, like you were pulling draft from a keg. Oh no! And you don't want to do that. You don't ever want to send a glass where there is no one there to get it. You also don't want to let a returning glass hit the ground. If you pick up the tip, that will momentarily pacify some of the bargoers, but some of them will still be clamoring for their next drink. Oh, that glass breaking sound effect, that is an all-time great arcade sound effect, because for the technology that was available at the time, it really is a very good approximation of breaking glass. Alright, so you see I have this one guy still coming toward me, but everyone else is still distracted. Oh, but here comes some more folks. And the dancers are gone anyway, so bottoms up, people. And if a customer gets to the end of the bar, well, they're going to rough you up. And you lose a life, and that's game over. Tapper got ported to many home consoles, many home computers, quietly sidestepping the whole beer thing. Let's give it another shot. Hey, it's your glass, dude. You people have a serious drinking problem. Oh! Almost got there in time. But no, another dissatisfied customer. Oh, that was lucky. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I almost... Well, no, I did send a glass down an empty bar, and then the guy appeared, and that kept that from being a problem. It never ends. I feel like this is probably a very good approximation of what this profession is actually like. Oh! The guy's at the top of the screen. Oh, and you can't let a glass hit the floor either. Well, I did better that time than I did my first game. Barely. Barely. Not by much. Now let's switch up and play Root Beer Tapper. Okay, so as you can see, now we are playing the less offensive Root Beer Tapper, where you're basically a soda jerk, but everything else about the game is exactly the same. So I suppose it's a clever enough reskinning to make sure that you can get the game into more arcades. Root beer on tap. Very specific about that. But it really is barely a, a reskinning. Are people really going to be this angry that they're not getting root beer on time? I think not. It's still beer. I believe the arcade game is a lot tougher. Oh, I lost track of it. Again. Not getting root beer served to you promptly is going to cause a near riot. Oh, I thought he was waiting on a drink. Oh no. These people are very angry about not getting root beer. So there you have it. In either form, under whichever title you found it, the arcade game was quite a bit tougher than I remember most of the home versions being.